Well, I'm happy and I'm sad at the same time, because this is the last fragrance of the Mes Bisous lineup that they have. I heard through the grapevine by the owners though that there will be a couple of other fragrances dropping in the near future, but right now we have the final book in the Mes Bisous series, and that is Amberique, with this lioness spitting out florals. You're gonna fall in love soon.
And he falls in love with the sausage, not me.
Now the final pink fragrance to add to my collection of books, one of the most impressive lineups that I've smelled in the last 12 to 14 months, keeping consistency and sex appeal. But is this one gonna keep the same energy, or is this one going to be garbage? Let's find out. We're all alone. In case you cared, out of all your friends, I want to be Listen, more than my beautiful peoples, you know who it is. It's your boy, 𝗙𝗿 to the B to the A. Shout out to Max Aroma for sponsoring today's video and sending in this fragrance as requested. Now, like all other books, there's always like a little cliff notes, a little hanger, whatever this is called, in the back of the book, and it states the following. And she knew she was a thing. He, like he knew he was a king. A tiger today, filling the room with her roar. A pleaser yesterday, moaning, oh yeah? You're gonna fall in love with me soon, Amberique. I don't know what the hell that means. No fucking clue whatsoever, but give you guys a presentation of the entire look. I mean, just fancy, stitched, embossed kind of energy. Then we open it up, and then there is the light. What is it? What color would this be? Like pink, peach, skin, flesh tone? Let your seduction story begin. I'm excited. I have very high expectations for Amberique being the final fragrance in that collection. I love how they just do presentations very well. Let me see. That's not an empty test strip. I don't know what the notes of this fragrance particularly are, but we want to jump right into the smells. Again, I got high hopes. Like, this is probably gonna be fly. Like, let's be 1,000. This is a very good lineup, and I think if this has anything to do with Amber, as an Amber fan, we already got a thumbs up. So let's give Amberique a shot. Interesting. Spicy. Amber, but it's a sharp, peppery amber, like red pepper essences in this ambery fragrance. There's also like a powdery nuance in this joint. It leans slightly femme to my nose. I'm gonna be honest with you. Always gotta keep it a stack. And it's also a lot more tame, and it feels seductive, but subliminal. There isn't a strong performance or punch off the test strip. I will be testing it on skin, but keeping it all transparency and keeping it 1,000,000%, this one would be the least enticing of the fragrances that I have smelled from the lineup, just keeping it all the way one stack as I usually do. Peppery, ambery, but subdued, subtle, maybe slightly on the tantalizing, cock-teasing kind of energy, but does feel feminine. But let me look up the notes. All right, so the notes are pretty much straight up. It's pink pepper, grapefruit, rose, amber. I do get that essence. I get all of those things in this particular fragrance, but it's not wowing me off the test strip. It's just nice, clean, femmy, but not ultra sexy and like bombastic like the other scent profiles. Let's see what it's doing on skin. I wanted to end it with a bang, but it's not happening. That's not what it's doing, at least on the test strip. Let's see off the skin. I'm getting a lot of pepper. Before I even put it to my red pepper consistently throughout, I'm getting all the ambery essences. Let me see what it does up close. Same energy. There seems to be a slight dusting, a little bit of like a powdery essence, a lot of red pepper. I get that cut through of the citrus coming through. It's very pretty, but it's not something I would pull off. It's not something that would smell like fantastical on me or fit my personal character or personality. For me, this is something that would smell really dope on a, there's a term for it, una zorra, like on the low chick. Like she's mad quiet, shy, like very introverted, reserved, but in privacy, she's a fucking whore. You know, just wants to be kinky with her man and strap shit on and gag ball executioner mask and kinky whips and crotchless draws and shit like that.
Your nippers are so pink.
Yes, they are.
I love it.
This feels like, you know, a bad bitch in private, but in public, it's like, oh, she's kind of weird and silent and awkward. Like a ginger. This is like a walking redhead. That's what you're getting out of that fragrance. She's a walking redhead. Gingers are, you know, mutants, a little weird, you know, but usually fucking crazy in the sack and a little loose in the head. And it's kind of what you're getting off this phrase. It's peppery, now more citrusy, amber vibes. Definitely my least favorite from the lineup. If I'm going to be honest, you're not gonna like every fragrance. Let's keep it a stack. This is like a ginger shorty in a bottle. It's like the oh my God, you know what just popped into my head? 1,000,000%. I fucking figured it out. The movie Wedding Crashers, the crazy redhead, 'cause I will find you.
'Cause I'd find you.
This is that in a bottle. If you want a visual interpretation of what Amberique is, that chick's name might as well have been Amberique, because that's what that smells like. For me, unfortunately, it's not a ball sprayer. It's not my type of energy. Leans a little bit too femme. It is the crazy redheaded chick from the movie Wedding Crashers.
That was amazing.
If that is your persona, 5% of women that follow me, or dudes, if you have that redheaded chick in your life, it's maybe for her. For me, unfortunately, it's a no-go, my least favorite from the Mes Bisous lineup. Hopefully the new fragrances that do potentially come out will match the other one's energy. I love y'all mother suckers from the heart. I'll put a link in the description if you guys are interested in a crazy redheaded chick that's gonna destroy your credit. And why does it sound like I'm speaking from experience? I'll see y'all snitches next time. You know who it is. Biggest in the game. Smooches.
Hey, for all the chicks that got dead in the penthouse suite on top of my mom's crib. It's nonsense you never get in. It's nonsense that you would think that you would.